Hey everyone, so in today's video, my throat's a little bit scratchy, but I will not let that stop my excitement for 1 week of cream bronzers. So if you guys are new to my channel, or if you just haven't heard, 1 week of cream bronzers is when I release a new cream bronzer review every single day for an entire week here on my channel, and it starts today, and again, we'll go for an entire week. I had so much success with 1 week of cream blushes here on my channel. You guys really loved those videos. I'll leave that playlist linked down below in case you haven't seen that. So I thought, what better way to thank you guys for being so supportive than to bring out a 1 week of cream bronzers, because I kept getting comments here and there asking for it. So thank you for watching, and I'm so excited about today's video because it's kicking everything off, and you guys also really wanted me to review this bronzer, which is the Huda Beauty Tantor. I've seen so many comments from you guys asking how I like the formula, so we're going to dive into this review today. This is actually the cream bronzer that I've been wearing the longest within this series. Definitely make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and that way I know it's really helpful. And of course, I hope you'll subscribe if you're not subscribed already. So getting into the Huda Beauty Tantor. So this retails for $30, comes in this little package here, very reminiscent of Candice Chanel, Soleil, you guys know what I'm talking about. It retails for $30 and you get 0.38 ounces in here, I think. And here's why I'm saying I think, because on the website, it says you get 0.42 ounces. But on my packaging, it says 0.38. So I will reach out to Huda Beauty, and if they do respond, check the comments down below with what response I get, if any, and we'll kind of put this to rest. It comes in a few different shades. I have the shade Fair, and I will leave a swatch up for you guys so you can get an idea of how this looks just swatched out on my hand. Let's talk about this formula. I really enjoy the silkiness of this. I like the packaging. I like that it's really easy to just dab a beauty blender into here or a brush. I really like that about it. I think the pan size is what makes this really accessible and easy to use. I think that the pigment is very even, which is nice, and this is quite pigmented. You will notice in the demo that I used such a small amount. You really have to take your time with building this up. But as for the pigmentation, it is very smooth and even. I think the formula is really lightweight. It feels almost like a powder once it's on the skin. It doesn't feel super heavy. And not necessarily that it has a powdery matte finish. I think it's a very natural finish, but the product isn't super heavy. It's not very moussey or creamy. I think the formula is really nice in that way. Now let's jump into the demo, because I think the demo is really the bulk and the meat of where I'm coming from with my opinion about this product. As you'll see, I went in very softly with this product at first. I was able to build up just a little bit of sculpt and a little bit of bronze on my cheekbones, and it looked nice. The problem is that it's really easy to, when you see that subtleness, you're like, this is just not enough, I want a little bit more. And if you're not really taking your time to build this up, I feel like this can look very muddy very easily. I don't know if you know the shade of like clay. On my skin, it's translating to a muddy look, except with that clay sort of color. It is a little bit more red than I would like, and for some reason, every time I wear this and experiment with it, I'm just never 100% into the way my cream bronzer looks. It ends up just looking not necessarily choppy, but it just doesn't look like it's blending in with everything seamlessly. Again, when a bronzer looks muddy, it's kind of hard to explain. The shade of a bronzer really has a lot to do with that. For me, on my skin tone, I just feel like it's not very flattering once it's on my cheeks. And because this is so pigmented, the more that you put on, I feel like that is when it starts to look a little bit heavy. You really can't build up this product a lot, or it will start to look heavy. Now, that being said, you don't need a lot, so it's kind of a back and forth here. It does wear for a long time because of the pigment and because of the finish of the product. Again, this isn't a super luminous cream contour cream bronzer, which I think some of you will really enjoy. And I do think that this product would work well to apply under foundation and then wear foundation on top of it to give you like a really soft bronze sculpted effect. But if I'm being honest, that's just not how I typically apply makeup. That's just not my preference here. The reason that I mentioned earlier in this video that I'd been using and testing this cream bronzer the longest, because I'm going back and forth so often. I mean, I've been using this for so long, I think it kind of is a testament to my feelings about it. I'm just so wishy-washy about it that I just don't feel comfortable recommending it. By now I should know and if I recommend it, and I don't, so I think that that automatically steers me towards the no category. I do think you get a decent amount of product in here for the price. I think 0.38 ounces, even if it isn't 0.42 ounces, I think that's pretty good. I had high hopes for this one and I just feel like it is a little bit off for me. I hope this video was helpful and definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up if it was. Of course, I hope you'll stick around for 1 week of cream bronzers. Tomorrow's video is on a bronzer that I think a lot of you were super interested in, so can't wait for that one. And of course, I hope you'll subscribe and I will see you in my next one.